everybody, welcome back to Prepper Junkie. Today I'm really excited to go over with you a Palmetto State Armory AK Gf4 chambered in 7.62x39. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and review the external features, the internals, give you my overall thoughts and so on, and let's dive right on in. All right, so what does this come with in the box? It comes with a 30 round PMag if your state allows, and it comes with a gun lock and user manual and things like that. All right, let's start at the back here. We have a Magpul stock right here. It has a nice little rubber butt pad right here. It's marked with the Magpul logo. On either side here, this is your slot attachments for your QD slings. And then this little button right here will allow you to extend the stock even further out if you have some longer arms. I do not. And then this little part right down here is for a rifle sling also. One of the great features, other than being Magpul, I just love Magpul furniture, but one of the other great features is this is a folding stock, so you can fold it over like so, and you can fire the weapon from this angle. You can reach the trigger, and the charging handle does not ride on the stock, so you can still shoot it like this, which is really nice. But you know, if you're transporting it or something like that and you can't fit in your bag, you can fold that down, make it a little more room, which is awesome. Okay, moving up to the safety. This is our PSA's enhanced safety, and what I mean by that is this little tab that's here is texturized and it's extended out. So when you're holding it, you can easily manipulate that safety. Super nice. I do like that feature a lot. It comes on most of their AKs nowadays. Happy days. The receiver is stamped. All the rivets look excellent. Excellent craftsmanship from them. Obviously this is the dust cover, and this is going to be your charging handle, which is attached to your carrier and your bolt. And then obviously you have your trunnion, and they're all hammer forged parts. What does that mean? It means they're super well built. They're going to last you a long time. In fact, probably most of us will not need to ever change them out. So yeah, they're excellent quality parts from PSA. Moving down, we have a Magpul grip. It's not the rubber overload, it's just a polymer, but it has some nice texturing on either side, and it has some serrations down here. Feels nice in the hand, and it does have a nice little compartment for storage, whatever you want to throw in there. Moving down, we have a PSA trigger. We'll go over the trigger in detail in just a little bit here. And then we do have the standard paddle release for AKs. I absolutely love paddle releases. I think they're just fun and they're quick for mag changes. Okay, moving up, we have the iron sights. These are typical AK iron sights. They will allow you to go up to 800 yards. I am not going to be able to hit anything at 800 yards, but maybe you can. I definitely will not, especially with irons, there's no chance. Moving up, we have some Magpul furniture. So we have, it's all Magpul furniture on here. We have some M-lock slots at the 3, 6, and 9 position, so you can attach whatever you basically like. We do have the gas tube up here, and we'll go over that in just a little bit more detail in a second. We have another sling attachment right here. And then moving up to the barrel, this is kind of the big difference between the GF4, the GF3, the GF4, and GF5. A lot of the barrels are some of the big differences. So the barrel on this one for the GF4 is Palmetto's own in-house cold hammer forged barrel. It's 1 in 9 and 9.45 twist, and as I say, PSA, they make just quality parts. This is the first time I've had their AK with a cold hammer forged barrel, but I have shot many ARs with their cold hammer forged barrels and had zero issues. So very cool. We have the front post, and then we have the AK slant brake on here. And these are really cool and really easy to change out. There's a little dimple right here you'd push in, and you just push it in, and then you just rotate off the slant brake or flash out, whatever you have on there. And then to change it, you just put the new one on, screw it on onto the dimple, and it locks in place. It's easy as pie. Super cool. Okay, so I think I covered everything on the outside. So let's change the camera angle. I'll put it down on the table. We can get a close-up of the internals and the trigger and so on. So I'll be right back. All right, here we are. So this is a bit of a better angle to show you stuff. Okay, so we're gonna take the mag out. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over the trigger first. So let's go over the feel of the trigger, and then we'll put it on the trigger pull scale. So let's have a look. This is PSA's own trigger. It's a single stage. And let's see what we have here. So You can see there's quite a bit of take up. Man, it felt like there's absolutely no wall there. That kind of caught me by surprise. Let's do that again. Well, let's do the reset since we're here. I got some let out. Very audible, very tactile, nice reset on there. Let's do the trigger pull again though. So we've got some take up and a little bit more take up, a little more take up. Take up's kind of long, and then we have the break right there. And I'm not feeling any kind of like wall of resistance. So it definitely feels like a light trigger. But the only thing I don't like about there is kind of the take up was kind of long for sure, but the trigger pull was light and the reset was very nice. But let's put this on the scale and see what the weight of the pull is. We're going to use a Wheeler digital scale. Okay, all right, let's see what we get here. 2.7 pounds. Let's do that again. 2.1 pounds. One more time. 2.8 pounds. Let's do one more time for giggles. 2.4. So the trigger pull is coming between 2 and 3 pounds. It is a very, very, very light trigger. As I say, that first time it caught me by surprise. So yeah, so anyway, so there's your trigger. So now to break this down and to see inside, if you're new to AKs, this is your dust cover, and this back piece, you're gonna have this little button. You're gonna push that all the way in so it's just inside that dust cover, and that way you can just pull the dust cover off like so. This is your guide rod and spring. You're gonna push that forward and pull it back, and you'll take that out. So basically, there's two little tabs here that go and they slot in at a piece back here. So this is your bolt and bolt carrier. You're gonna make sure the trigger is down, and then you just simply pull this back. Now, as I said, these parts are hammer forged. They're excellent quality parts, just like so. This is your bolt here, and this is obviously the carrier. And then if you want to take the gas tube off, it's simply just popping that up and pulling that off. Really, really simple. So that's the internals. This is your fire control group. And to put it back together, you just go in reverse. You're going to put that piece into the top hole and slide that in. At the back here, there's like little tabs on either side here. You're going to fit into these holes in the receiver, and you're going to push down and you're going to push forward and slot that back in. You take your guide rod and spring, put it in the top hole of the carrier, slide that in, and then from here you're going to push on this, and then until it goes under those little tabs like so, and it locks into place. You take your dust cover, you're going to put it on, make sure that the button is over the hole, and then you're going to push this forward. And at the front here, there's a half moon shape where this dust cover is going to slot into, and so it's in. And once you get it there, just push down on the back, and that'll put the button back through here to secure it in place. And so we are all in place, and we're back together. All right, let me change the camera angle one more time. All right, let's talk about shooting it. Shooting was great. You've seen in the beginning there. It was, these are all been super fun to shoot. I've had zero issues with any of them, and I've probably reviewed almost every AK variant they have except from the 104. I haven't had that one yet. All right, but I've done the GF3, GF4, GF5, AK-74, AKV, AKP. I have had zero issues with any of the AKs. They just run so well. No problems whatsoever. The quality construction is excellent. They're 100% made in the US of A, and they come with a lifetime warranty. So can you tell, do I recommend it? Yeah, absolutely. These have been absolutely great. I just wanted to get the GF4 in the channel, so I've gone through them all for you guys, so you know. But yeah, they've been really good. I love the Magpul furniture. There's obviously different variants of this with different furniture, and so on. So if this isn't, if you don't like the furniture on this one, don't worry, they have others. So the link will be in the description for this one in particular, and then right below that, I'll put a link to all of the models of the GF4 so you can check them out. But yeah, I highly recommend them. Super reliable. Yeah, I don't know what else to say to you guys. they are good to go for sure. Okay, price-wise, these are going to cost you anywhere between $900 to $1,000 depending on the version that you choose, but they're all good to go, as I said. Things I would change, upgrade. The only thing that I would probably change, and it's not even a requirement, it's just I'm a little picky with triggers. I'm a bit of a trigger snob. The trigger's okay in this, but I would put in an LG trigger. They sell them on PSA website. They're not very expensive. Last time I checked, I think they're under $100, and they're pretty easy to install. There's tons of videos online to show you how to do it. But I would probably change the trigger out. Other than that, you know, I'd put the side mount on there and get an optic on there, and that would be it. These are literally, I mean, they're literally good to go out of the box, but that's just me being really, really nitpicky. So yeah, all right. Any questions, any comments, please ask them below. I'm always happy to help out you guys wherever I can. And if you hadn't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it really does help me out, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, and that's it, guys. Until next time, I'll catch you later.